Dunkers, here's Mr. Freedom, personal favourite of mine, this horse. He's a lovely horse. Mr. Freedom is in, and they're all in, all set and off. And leaving the stalls a bit slowly on the right track. At a mile and a half in front of them once again, Deegan Distillery by Michelle 13 handicap, Degen Distillery I should say, as they move up the hill over on the far side of the racecourse. The early pace with Robusto. And Reese Clutterbuck cutting out by 2 lengths then to Lexington Knight, with Mr. Freedom on the inside close up third, and then the pink jacket, the darker pink jacket of Acal ahead of the paler pink Premier Linia, the favourite, on the inside, with 2 behind him. The old gold colours running the game, and then a length and a half back then to the slow starter on the right track. So as they move over on the far side of the racecourse, there's about 6 lengths covering the field. They're going fairly steadily, being led by Reese Clutterbuck on board Robusto, with Lexington Knight in the pale blue jacket and Mr. Freedom in the cheek pieces green and white colours following him. And then on the inside then that's Acal and William Carver, Premier Linia. As they move towards the point where they start to hit the rising ground, the last 2 are running the game and on the right track. So they're continuing to move up the hill and heading up towards the final 3/4 of a mile here, about the halfway point of the race. And nothing much has happened yet. Robusto still leading the way, still travelling quite nicely as they reach the top of the hill. Racing in second, Lexington Knight, Mr. Freedom. And then the favourite Premier Linia on the inside of Acal, the enigmatic Acal, who was a one-time very smart performer. And behind him we've still got running the game and on the right track. So all to play for as they come down the hill, with half a mile now left to cover here. And he's just beginning to up the ante a bit now on Robusto, and he's got Lexington Knight off the bridle. Mr. Freedom travelling well though on the inside. And now the others are coming into it. Here comes Premier Linia in the pale pink colours in the hands of Harry Davis, manoeuvring between horses, just squeezing through between Mr. Freedom and Robusto. Got tight there. Mr. Freedom on the inside. Here comes Premier Linia with a challenge as they pass the 2 furlong marker, and he puts his head in front for the first time. It's Premier Linia from a battling Mr. Freedom on the inside, who's terrier-like. Down the centre then comes Lexington Knight, and staying on is Acal. They've got just about half a furlong left to go. It's a real great battle up front here. Premier Linia and Mr. Freedom giving nothing away, and Mr. Freedom toughs it out to beat Premier Linia. From Lexington Knight and Acal back in 4th.